Okay. Today we're gonna do a little review and then do sales tax. Tomorrow I'm gonna give you a quiz, pretty short quiz. It's a modified day.
Is it hard? Or is it just the stuff we've been learning?
What's gonna be on your quiz is two-step equations, discount, and sales tax. Again, we'll do a quick review today, and everything we review today will be on your quiz tomorrow. Now, the plan for tomorrow is that I will allow you to use my calculators. Not your iPad, not your phone, but my calculators, which are traditional calculators, just so you don't have access to the internet.
We're like actual ones.
Yeah.
Can I see something?
Huh?
Can I see the calculator?
In a minute. It's behind the screen, and I gotta unlock it and everything. But I'll show it to you for sure. So we'll practice. Again, just because you're allowed to use a calculator, if you don't know how to use it, well then, what's the point? Second period, the number one mistake when using the calculator was not typing in that decimal when it's a percent. And then it causes all of your answers to be wrong. So we'll work on that today. Okay, so quick little review, which will help everybody, because I can't remember the last time I gave you a quiz. Tonight, I will make everything disappear from Canvas, or you can't click on it. Modules 1 through 17. So from the first day of school to last week, you will not have access to it after tonight. Dylan?
Do you know like what?
So it's right before I go to bed. So if I get tired early, probably like 7 or 8. If I get tired late, well, maybe 9. You shouldn't be up after 9.
I'm up at 1.
So if you have anything missing, remember all the assignments have pictures on it.
It's not equation, that's the big one. It looks like an equation.
Right? Review. Equations. So, what if it's a basic equation like this? So a lot easier than the do now one. Can you solve this basic equation, which is the first thing on your quiz tomorrow? Can you solve this?
What is that?
2x plus 6 equals 20. This is when you...
Minus 6 and then minus 20 minus 6.
Correct.
2 divided by 2. 10.
All right, keep working on your paper.
This is 7.
Brandon, welcome back.
This is 7.
All right. Minus 6. 20 minus 6 is 14 equals 2x. How do I move the 2? Divided by 2. Divided by 2. X equals 7. Right? So this is the first part. You guys did a really good job when we were doing this, right before I got sick for the 100th time.
Is that a 6 or is that?
Well, you got the answer of 7 like a long time ago. You got it before I did.
Yeah, it's just that I didn't write it down.
All right, the second part of your test is discount. Okay, the second part of your test is discount. The basic discount first. So let's say the TV costs $800, but it's on sale for 20% off. Okay, so this is what we started learning last week. Last Thursday, Friday?
Was it like Monday?
Thursday? Yeah, no, we started last week. And then this week was double discount. All right, so what's your first step? Because you're going to have a calculator, but you still have to, set up the problem, right? So let's...
800 times 20.
Yeah, very good. So step number 1, 800 times, what's 20% written as a decimal? 0.2. So type that into the calculator. Practice typing that into the calculator.
160.
160.
160. 800 minus 160.
160.
800 divided by 3 times.
So then our second step is 800. Do I add or subtract discount? Subtract 160. And we get 640. Good. So that's the new price. 640. Sorry, can't see it. Okay. Yesterday, Monday, we talked about double discount. Miss Lamelli's favorite because you get 2 discounts.
What if we get double discount in the car?
Sometimes they do that. They actually do. Like, if you've ever paid attention to a TV commercial on the car, they'll tell you, like, you know, for the holidays, receive $2,000 discount plus, you know, $5,000. Usually for cars, they don't give you percents. They just give you dollar amounts. Like, save $2,000, save $5,000. So they'll do that for cars. They don't tell you the percent. But Target, like, I'll get a message from Target. It'll tell me, save 20% on toys.
I just put no.
And you're like, yay, 20%. Okay, let's talk about the TV again. 800. And at Best Buy, they're offering 15% off plus 30% off. So at Best Buy, they're giving us 2 discounts this week because it's almost Christmas. So it's $800 with a 15% off and a 30% off. Oh, wow. Exactly. So what's your first step? Perfect.
Or what if you just put 45% off?
No, you can't do that. It doesn't give you the right answer. Math would be so much easier if you can put those 2% together. Unfortunately, no. All right, type it into the calculator. 120? Practice typing them into the calculator. Just don't wait for us.
680.
Yes.
What's that word right there? Can I?
Plus.
Oh, good.
What's our second step?
Minus 6.
800 minus 120. 680. We would be done if it's just discount, right? But it's double discount. So now we got to repeat the same steps. Repeat the same steps. So we're going to do step number 1 again.
680.
But now we use a 680, right? Do not use 800. 680 times what? 0.3. Beautiful.
Did you take off the 0, right?
Yeah, like zeros in the back, you can take off. It's the zeros in the front, you can't take off. All right, what do we got? 204. And now, what's our second step?
Minus 680.
470.
Yeah, 470.
Do you do this in the, well, not maybe you, but do adults
No.
do this in the real world?
No.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, because you go to a store. Have you never seen 25% off at a store?
No. Oh, yeah.
I mean, some of you are not taken to the store, which I understand. When you go to the store
I always.
and you see these advertisement, right?
I just pay for it.
Your adults in your life are doing this math, but they're doing it on the calculator, right? Which you've been learning how to do.
You take
So they have been doing this math. This is math that you eventually, when you grow up, will be using. This is not like, oh, math I only use in the classroom. No, this is math you get to do.
the calculator system.
Your phone.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Nowadays, we always have phones in our pockets, right? Which have a calculator. All right, so that's double discount. So we reviewed 3 things that are going to be on our test. The first thing is equations. The second thing is simple discount. The third thing is double discount. And the last thing that's going to be on your test is tax. Sales tax.
Oh, you added.
Exactly. Is it the exact same thing? Same steps? Yeah. Okay. So let's say I'm going to buy a Lego set.
Actually,
Probably. Lego set for $85. Write this down, baby.
$85.
Yeah.
Yeah, some are 100. Some are expensive.
Some are extremely expensive.
Like the, I don't know, the Millennium one.
Exactly. The tax of this Lego set is 8%. The tax is 8%. Now this is where you know how to do the math, but kids get this part wrong. And then it throws off everything.
Oh.
Okay? So let's set it up. What's our first step? So this is where you try to do things, Brandon, ahead of me to see if you're starting to learn this. This is not the time where you stop working. This is the time you start speeding it up. So,
Isn't it 0.08?
yes, but what? No. Yes.
0.8?
Yeah.
No.
It's 0.08.
0.08. Silence that. If you write it as if you write it as 0.8, you're talking about 80%. Did this say 80%? No. You must have this 0 in the front. If you do not have this 0 in the front, you will be wrong. You have to type it into the calculator that way. So everybody try typing this into the calculator.
91.80.
Good. This is a number one mistake I saw today. They did not put that 0.0. So this is 6.8. Okay, what's your second step for tax?
Add.
Yes, please don't be like that student in last period who subtracted this. So I totally know when he stopped listening to me. He stopped listening to me right now. For tax, you must add in the second step because we're increasing the price. With discount, we subtract. We're making the price smaller. Okay, what is this equal to? $91.80. Good. All right, one more. I want to buy an Xbox.
One?
PS5 is big.
Are you gonna play Fortnite? Are you serious about that?
No.
Wait, why wouldn't you buy an Xbox? You can play Fortnite.
Well, you can also play Roblox.
Oh yeah, you could also play Roblox.
But can I play Mario Brothers?
Yeah, you can. You can. You just buy a Switch.
Oh, pues.
Just buy like a Wii.
Oh yeah, you can buy a Switch and you can play Fortnite.
Switch is the tiny ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or buy a Wii.
You can do a lot of stuff.
Buy soccer
Buy.
All right. So let's pretend this Xbox is $550 and the tax is 9%. So can you set up step 1 before I do? It's the exact same step 1 as we just did.
Xbox are like 300. Depends which one.
This one's silver edition with 2 video games and deluxe set.
You just buy the game.
49.5.
Seriously, right? All right, how do I write 9% as a decimal?
0.09.
Very good. Type it in.
Wait, what?
0.09. Point
I turned off my iPad.
Okay, what is 550 times 0.09? What is it?
49.5.
Good.
I have the answer.
590. 25.
It's not the calculator, it's how you type it in.
595.
I typed it in right.
Totally. And you got the wrong answer? Yeah.
Yes.
You know that Santa Ana is higher than 9, right? We saw that. So if you buy this or something, like I don't know how much a PS5 costs, but if you buy something
It's like 500.
that costs about $550, right? Maybe the PS5 plus a video game or whatever. Imagine yourself spending $550. If you buy it in Santa Ana, you're about paying $45 just in taxes. I'm not making these numbers up. I mean, I am and I'm not. Could this be a real world problem? Like right now, if we all drive a Target, are they going to charge me this?
When can I
Yeah.
place it on Amazon? Like I see, like every time.
Wait, why are they taxing so much?
How do you get 45?
Oh, it's 590.
When I type this into the calculator.
I typed it, I got 49.
Yeah, I got 49.
49 plus 5.
I got 45.
It's 49. It's 49.
Oh, wait.
It is
Oh,
49.
I wrote it wrong. You're right.
Well, yeah, wait. It is 49.
I switched the numbers. Thank you, Jaden, for bringing that to my attention.
I told you like 3 days ago.
I wasn't, and you should have been, Miss Lamel, I think you wrote it wrong. And then I'm like, what? Me? Never.
He should deserve like $1.
I think my brain processed that I wrote it correctly, so you have to, let me know you wrote it correctly.
Wait,
You did
what?
not.
It says
All right.
6th grade math.
Okay, I flipped these two numbers. It's 49.50, right?
Yeah.
I wrote it down here correctly. So if you're just copying me, you made the same mistake I did. If you use your calculator, you wrote it out correctly, right? Because you copied what the calculator told you. Okay, one mistake that I saw, 10%. How do I write that as a decimal?
Put 1, 0, no, 0.1.
Okay, is there a 0 there? No. That's only when it has one digit. I saw some kids put it as 1%.
Oh man.
No, there's a.
There's a bag. There's a bag?
I would understand the complaining if you had no calculator to use.
I don't have no calculator.
Yeah, but like I want to finish it faster.
Yeah.
Attach them up? Why does everyone call you Mr. Money? You didn't Mr. Money.
All right.
Wait, how do you say your name is Melly, right? Or Miss Melly Hill.
All right. You are going to be allowed to use a calculator, but you still have to show me your steps, right? What are you typing into the calculator? Show me that work, even though you're still using a calculator. All right. Number 1. In a department store, a $50 dress is marked. If the sales tax is 8%, what is the total cost of the dress? So what's your first step? 50.
It's $4.
Good. Okay, 50 times 0.08. Does that 0 count? You betcha. So it's 4. That's the answer you put in this box. 4. $4. Then, step 2, you take 50 and you're going to
Add.
Why do we add?
Tax.
Miss, what is
It's phantom tax.
Wait, are you not trying to practice it?
When do we subtract?
Later.
No.
Never.
Discount.
Wait, what? Actually?
Oh, okay.
So where do I do plus? I have a question. Miss, is there any
The last
discounts?
20 minutes we've been adding.
Do they have discounts? I have a question. No discounts?
So all we do is tax.
Have you ever been taxed like $2?
So I have to do it today?
Yes. Hurry up. You should finish today in class. You should be able to finish this
What is
in...
the back sign?
Jordan, I don't need you to shout out.